Hello everyone, John Marshall, the DrillMaster. I have a special request here of Mitchell High School, Mitchell Air Force Junior ROTC. This is a colors presentation, and I'll critique it in just a moment. What I wanted to say first, before I do anything, I wanted to let you know that this is exactly what Junior ROTC color guards should be doing, going out into the community, presenting the colors, getting to know the community. You represent your community. Yes, this is from 2011. You can see right here. It's 2011 there. However, they're doing a great job by going out in the community. By going to local elementary schools, you expose the Junior ROTC program to and others, other junior students, but they then can ask the cadets questions and find out if Junior ROTC is really a way to go for them. And that's a good thing. That really is, because it's about it's officially it's not a recruiting tool, but yeah, sure, it's a recruiting tool. Of course, we all know it is. It's an unofficial recruiting tool. That's not the main reason why Junior ROTC exists. We have all kinds, thousands and thousands of students who graduate high school every year and never step foot into another military uniform. They never enlist. They never go off to college or an academy to go into specifically the military. So it's a good thing to expose kids to I should say students, to Junior ROTC. Now, about this colors presentation. I like that. Hands over the hearts. That's real nice. So, first, before we start, we've got some throat straps going on here. This is a chin strap right here. I tell you what, I'm going to pause. I'll enlarge my cursor. Sorry about that. All right, and I'm back. All right, so we have the official Junior ROTC authorized uniform here, and this is good. This really is. So got a chin strap here. This is great. Chin straps are down, and then the silver braid is also down here. But the silver braid looks to be well, actually, this hat is cocked on the back on the crown of the head. But this chin strap here, there are two chin straps on the Air Force ceremonial cap, and the black strap has a buckle on it, and it goes to the rear of the cap, and then obviously the silver one is to the front. And what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to look at each other and make sure, head to toe, make sure everything is good to go. Unless you have extended experience with the cap, you're not going to do this, most likely. You're not going to make sure that your own silver braid is down, which is, it's a constant thing that what I'm doing is when I'm wearing my cap, I take these fingers and push it down, make sure that it's secured. And then there's the glue thing that you have to do, and I'll not get into all that. But this is a throat strap, okay? This is close to being a throat strap. This is kind of halfway in between. It's called a chin strap for a reason. This is your chin, and this is the only part of your chin that the chin strap goes on. So, and it looks like there's a throat strap here. So this cap isn't being worn properly. This cap isn't being worn properly. The silver braid is up, throat strap there. So not off on an excellent start, but let's see what happens here. I really appreciate all the students being quiet for the presentation of the colors.
The color guard is Cadet Eduardo Berbiesca.
Incorrect rifle. You're both right shoulder, left trail guard. You should get left shoulder. And I guess this might be a cafeteria or something like that in the school. So you might not have the distance, the headroom to go to carry for the colors. So that's fine. That's no problem. But if you're going to stay at the port position here for colors, then rifle guards, you go to port. You don't go to shoulder.
And the color of the flag, Jerry, that is, the riflemen are.
So yeah, your colors, your color bearers, you're at the. So you're executing a colors turn on. That's great. I'm glad. You're speeding up though. As whatever cadence you're coming in with is the cadence that you need to use when you're I'm looking at shoulder cords, when you're marking times. It's the same cadence. So, and a colors presentation 90 steps per minute is probably going to be your best bet. It's slow enough and yet fast enough. You don't want to be so slow that the audience members are saying, please just get this over with. We have a meeting, or whatever you're going to whatever's going to happen. And then also you don't want to just zip through and have the colors presentation over before it starts, more or less.
Other guard, halt!
All right, you don't call halt for the colors turn on, but that's not that big of a deal. What is a big deal is that so got an appropriate grip there. Not the best angle for the rifle, but definitely an appropriate grip. So, but this right rifle guard, you are practically vertical with your rifle, and this is a decent angle with the arm at the right arm at a right angle, but the angle over, you need to go butt left, bring that the butt of the rifle to the left. So spacing is completely off here. You need to be at close interval when you finally halt. You start off at close interval, and you halt at close interval. And it looks like an aluminum staff. Aluminum staffs aren't authorized. So let me go back to the date here. Why am I talking about this video when the date is, this is 2020, this is from 2011. These students have graduated and they're off doing whatever they're doing. Well, the fact is that this video is in the public domain. It's on YouTube, and we've had 2,600 views. Now, out of those 2,600 views, how many junior ROTC cadets, how many scouts, how many sea cadets, how many Civil Air Patrol, how many, everybody can look at this and say, oh, well, I guess that's how you do it. Now, just wait until you see what happens next. Never slime the colors. There we have it. Please tell me, Mitchell High School, or actually anybody out there, please tell me where this position for both the guards, where's that detailed? Where's the outline of the information of how to bend forward, put your head down at present arms? I'd like to know. It's not in the Air Force Manual 362203. It's not in the Honor Guard Air Force Manual. It's not in the AFI, the Protocol AFI, and it's not in the Protocol Air Force pamphlet. These are the only governing regulations that that junior ROTC cadets are authorized to use. So you have also a different cord, most likely because of the commander, but you have the which I'm not a big fan of having the commander have a different cord when the commander is part of the team, because then you're not completely uniform. So that's an issue that you may want to look at. But this cord is also has that nose picker. It's the shaker nut cord, the single cord, that little shaker nut, more of the cord, and then that metal piece. And when I was in JROTC, we call it a nose picker. So having that hang at the side, over on the side of your shoulder, that's not where it goes. It actually is supposed to hang here, and you should have it sewn down, or at least pinned from inside of your blouse. All
right. For Mitchell, we have one Mitchell graduate, or excuse me, one Madison graduate in.
I haven't watched. I only watched the very beginning of this. Okay. So colors turn off was quite poor. Oh, we didn't get to see the. Oh, I hate when they do that. We didn't get to see the complete exit there. So, and I'm not going to go through all of the video here. So it looks like that's a. It looked like there's a doorway there. So colors, what did you do? You go to angle port and go out. I really hope you didn't run into the top door jamb there. So I'm finished with the video. 11 minutes, well, going on 12 now. This is quite amazing for me to actually finish a video under 20 minutes, but my point is that this is in the public domain, and since it is in the public domain, like I was saying, how many people are watching this and saying, oh, I guess we can do that? When you put on a uniform, you have a certain responsibility. When you pick up a piece of equipment in that uniform, you incur even more responsibility. And the responsibility is to provide the flag with the honor and respect that it's due, and to perform exactly as outlined in our service regulations. That's it. There isn't anything else. So I'll put some information down below in the box. A couple of things that I share with many junior ROTC cadets and Air Force Airmen, actually. It's applicable to everyone. All right, so thank you very much for watching, and let me let me do one more thing. The backlash that can happen from this video is one of two things. One, I don't care about whether people support what I do or not. That has no bearing in there. I'm trying to enforce a standard. But the backlash is going to come from cadets who say, oh, they're only JROTC, or say they're only children. When do standards matter? At what age do we start enforcing standards? If you're old enough to wear a cadet uniform, you're old enough to adhere to the standards. Thank you.